Accept no one's definition of your life. Define yourself. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Education is the ability to listen to almost anything without losing your temper or your self-confidence. I am not a teacher, but an awakener. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. Forgive, O Lord, my little jokes on you, and I'll forgive your great big one on me. Happiness makes up in height for what it lacks in length. No surprise in the writer, no surprise in the reader. If we couldn't laugh, we would all go insane. A poem begins as a lump in the throat, a sense of wrong, a homesickness, a lovesickness. Home is the place where, when you have to go there, they have to take you in. Never be bullied into silence. Never allow yourself to be made a victim. Don't ever take a fence down until you know why it was put up. Love is an irresistible desire to be irresistibly desired. Forgive me my nonsense, as I also forgive the nonsense of those who think they talk sense. A mother takes 20 years to make a man out of her boy, and another woman makes a fool of him in 20 minutes. Before I built a wall, I'd ask to know what I was walling in or walling out. Oh, come forth into the storm and rout, and be my love in the rain. Families break up when they get hints you don't intend, and miss hints that you do. A person will sometimes devote all his life to the development of one part of his body, the wishbone. The realist always falls in love with a girl he has grown up with, the romanticist with a girl from off somewhere. You've got to love what's lovable and hate what's hateable. It takes brains to see the difference. I dwell with a strangely aching heart in that vanished abode there far apart. Earth's the right place for love. I don't know where it's likely to go better. Lovers, forget your love and listen to the love of these. She, a window flower, and he, a winter breeze. There never was any heart truly great and generous that was not also tender and compassionate? He asked with the eyes more than the lips for a shelter for the night. I hold it to be the inalienable right of anybody to go to hell in his own way. How many things have to happen to you before something occurs to you? How many things would you attempt if you knew you could not fail? The reason why worry kills more people than work is that more people worry than work. Something we were withholding made us weak until we found it was ourselves. The world is full of willing people, some willing to work, the rest willing to let them. The middle of the road is where the white line is, and that's the worst place to drive. By faithfully working 8 hours a day, you may eventually get to be boss and work 12 hours a day. Always fall in with what you're asked to accept. Take what is given and make it your way. My aim in life has always been to hold my own with whatever's going, not against, with. My goal in life is to unite my avocation with my vocation, as my two eyes make one in sight. Being the boss anywhere is lonely. Being a female boss in a world of mostly men is especially so. For dear me, why abandon a belief merely because it ceases to be true? What is done for the love of it, or not really done at all. Nobody was ever meant to remember or invent what he did with every cent. Our very life depends on everything's recurring till we answer from within. One could do worse than be a swinger of birches. Unless you are at home in the metaphor, you are not safe anywhere. What are we, young or new? We must be something. I never dared be radical when young, for fear it would make me conservative when old. All our ingenuity is lavished on getting into danger legitimately, so that we may be genuinely rescued. For I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. There are no two things as important to us in life and in art as being threatened and being saved. A man must partly give up being a man with womenfolk. Poetry is when an emotion has found its thought, and the thought has found words. The most creative thing in us is to believe in a thing. My definition of literature would be just this: words that have become deeds. Unless you are educated in metaphor, you are not safe to be let loose in the world. I am a writer of books in retrospect. I talk in order to understand. I teach in order to learn. Every poem is a momentary stay against the confusion of the world. A poem begins in delight and ends in wisdom. Writing free verse is like playing tennis with the net down. The hurt is not enough. I long for weight and strength, to feel the earth as rough to all my length. A poet never takes notes. You never take notes in a love affair. The ear is the only true writer and the only true reader. Like a piece of ice on a hot stove, the poem must ride on its own melting. Originality and initiative are what I ask for my country. What are ideals of form for if we aren't going to be made to fear for them? An idea is a feat of association, and the height of it is a good metaphor. The heart can think of no devotion greater than being shore to the ocean. We dance round in a ring and suppose, but the secret sits in the middle and knows. A jury consists of 12 persons chosen to decide who has the better lawyer. A liberal is a man too broad-minded to take his own side in a quarrel. A civilized society is one which tolerates eccentricity to the point of doubtful sanity. Anything more than the truth would be too much. Education doesn't change life much. It just lifts trouble to a higher plane of regard. Hope is not found in a way out, but a way through. No, this is no beginning. Then an end? End is a gloomy word. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more.